Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy Gorilla here. It's been a minute, man. I'm checking in for an update. You guys haven't heard much from me. It's been pretty busy around here as of late, so let's take a minute and get caught up. What do you say? A friend of mine had a hangar over there, so we used the space. We set up and ran a paramotor school out of here. Back in the days, in the beginning, we operated out of a truck and trailer. We knew that we weren't ever going to get a hangar here because there's like an 80-person deep waiting list. Even that being said, you can see the city of Wauchula has done absolutely nothing as far as repairing the hangars that were destroyed by the hurricane going on 3 years ago now. In fact, our hangar building was the only one that wasn't damaged. And the reason that it wasn't damaged was because we took the time and we chained up all the doors and secured the building. But every other one of those buildings, the hangars were damaged or destroyed. The aircraft inside of them were damaged and destroyed. Our hangar was not, because we were there and we took care of it. But nobody cares about that. We bring a lot of people into the city. We've brought hundreds of students in here, people from out of town, from all over the country, heck, people from all over the world. They come here and they stay in the hotels and the campgrounds. They patronize the restaurants and the businesses. So we bring a lot to the community. We offer free tandem rides for first responders. We've taken a lot of the county commissioners and people that work in the parks and for the city up for free tandem rides. Always trying to benefit the community, you know. We have our veterans program. We trained a veteran. We provided training and equipment for a disabled veteran. Taught him how to fly, changed his life. But when it comes down to it, nobody really cares about that. So anyway, what happened is the city of Wauchula, in all their infinite wisdom, decided to go through and clean out the airport. So anybody that didn't have a lease on a hangar, that was subleasing or anything like that, got kicked out. There was a guy that had been staying in his hangar for a long time, been here for many years. Of course, they ran him out. I heard somebody had a motorhome in a hangar and they kicked him out because of that. So, you know, it's all about money in the end, I'm sure. Now they brought a flight school out here to the airport. And with all of the places to park airplanes, where do they park them? Right on the main field that we train out of when the winds are east or west. We use this field because it gets mowed on a regular basis. We use the north field when the winds are north or south, and they bush hog it as little as possible, like once a month. So anyway, guys, long story short, we got evicted from our hangars. So we're back to being mobile. Fortunately, they can't run us out of the airport or else they'd find themselves in a quick conversation with the FAA about the grant assurances program. So anyway, we're back to operating mobile for now, and it's really working out pretty good. Actually, I'm enjoying it. So let me take you through the setup right quick. All right, this is the Gorilla box truck. So before I got evicted from the hangar, I had been planning to kind of make this mobile training setup because I want to go and travel around and fly some other places. If you guys remember last year, we took the motorcycle trip and rode adventure bikes across the country, all the way out across the Continental Divide, and really got to see a lot of this country. Well, it made me realize that I want to see more of it. I want to go fly these beautiful places. So that was the plan. Fortunately, I had bought this box truck and started working on it before we got thrown out of the hangar. So I was already on the way, almost like a premonition or something, but no, we had no idea it was coming. We knew from day one that it was always a possibility and at some point that it would happen, but it kind of came as a surprise and a shock, and it hurt, really, honestly, but we moved on past that. So starting outside here, we got a bunch of wings here. We had 3 guys flying this morning. We had 2 trike guys and a foot launch guy. We got Dewey here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's been foot launching all week. He's just absolutely killing it. So behind our box truck here, we're hauling the little trailer, and that's where we keep our gear. Everything fits in there pretty nicely if we pack it nicely. And then there's some room inside of the box truck, but as you'll see, it's more like living quarters and mobile classroom at this point. So my truck is a retired Frito-Lay delivery truck. It's got the Ford E350 Econoline body with a Utilimaster step box on it. So I've been working on this, guys. Forgive me, it's kind of cluttered. The cab is a mess. I really haven't done anything to the cab yet. You can see it's all been spray foamed, 2 and 2.5 inches of spray foam. The entire inside of the truck. Up here I put a little 12-volt mini split system in because my box truck doesn't have air conditioning in the cab. It never did. That's one of the reasons it was so affordable. But anyway, my mini split for the cab while I'm driving is up there, and my mini split condenser is actually mounted up underneath there. There's a ton of room underneath of this thing. And I don't know if you can see or not, but we've spray foamed all of that underneath of there. So it's very well insulated, and that's where our AC condenser is. So come on inside, let's check it out. Lots of space up here in the cab. I can put all kinds of crap. I got my Starlink stuff up there temporarily till I get it mounted. And yeah, nothing real fancy about the cab. But as we come on inside of the box truck here, see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit better. We've installed the, we got the shower put up here. I'm using it for a bunch of junk right now. I don't have it plumbed yet. I do have the drain line plumbed out, but I haven't installed my freshwater or gray water tanks yet. That's coming up soon. Well, we might as well start here. This is going to be actually a closet, but underneath of here is where I have installed my solar, my off-grid power system. Let me get in the shadow there. So I went with the Sun Gold power system. This is an all-in-one 3,000 watt inverter, solar charger. Below here, this is a 24 volt system. So I have 3 100 amp hour 24 volt life batteries, and that gives me 7,500 watt hours of energy storage. You can see I have my bus bars. I have a step down transformer there from Victron that goes from 24 down to 12 volts. So I have some 12 volt appliances on here that steps down for that. Big main breaker for batteries. Solar breaker is right now just stuck on there with some double-sided tape. I lost the little track, or I didn't get one to mount that on. If anybody knows what kind of track those little breakers mount on, leave it in the comments. I'm having trouble finding it. All right, down here is the power wires for my mini split system. My mini split system is going to run off of a separate battery. It's a 12 volt system. It's going to have its own battery right there, and that battery is going to be charged by the alternator, because I'm only going to run that small mini split when I'm driving. Here we have my 110 volt panel with my breakers. My 12 volt fuses are all down that side there. If we look at our display here, we can see that the battery is charging. No, the battery is full, and we're bypassing to just power the load in the truck, which actually is not much right now because I don't have the AC on, just a couple of lights. But I'm gonna have to go through and work on utilizing all that space there. That's too much wasted space, so we'll work on that. Probably put some slide out drawers on the front of here where we can store some stuff. This will be an area for hanging clothes and storage as well. And we got just a little table. I got a few folding chairs that we can set up in here and do our ground school if we want. One of the things that's nice is when we're out there and it's hot and we're kiting, we can step in here and cool off. We got the mini split there. Find the remote here. Kick our mini split on. Keeps it nice and comfortable in here. We got a window here. My bed is going to be back here eventually. This is going to be the sleeping area of the truck. We have the Nomadic Arc cooling fan. This is a 12 volt fan, remote control. It brings air in or out. A nice little blind, it closes, has nice little UV or LED lights on it. You can see I haven't finished cutting out or trimming the windows yet. There's a lot of trim work and stuff to be done. I'm no master craftsman by far, guys, but we'll get by. I got some waterproof vinyl flooring installed here. I got some free cabinets on Facebook Marketplace. The price was right, but honestly, I don't think they're going to work. They're just kind of particle board, and they're not even holding up well right now. They're just kind of trashy. So I'm going to build some cabinets, some hardwood cabinets. We got a stove going in there, a sink, countertop area, storage, and all that. We'll have some cabinets above. We got a kind of a larger shed style window there. The wife asked for a big window so she can see. And yeah, it's cooling down in here already. Got a bunch of students in right now. As soon as I get caught up with these guys and they go back home, I'll be able to spend some more time finishing this thing out. Turn off the mini split. Yeah, I just threw these 1/4-inch panels up on the wall to cover up the foam. I really don't like them. I'm going to go with the heavier plywood. We're going to finish those all in a nice Baltic birch like that back wall is. And yeah, guys, exciting. So yeah, guys, they really stuck it to me, or they tried to. But you know what? You can't keep the gorilla down. We're going through some changes, that's all. We're changing from Florida Flight Sports to Flight Sports USA. We're going nationwide. We're going to be taking this rig on the road. We're going to be spending our winters probably here in Florida, but honestly, I decided I don't want to be in Florida in July and August next year. Man, it's just brutal. The hangar was nice, but it was pretty much useless all summer because by 10 o'clock in the morning, it's 100 degrees in there. You know, we got this beautiful space here that we can use where we go inside in the air conditioning, cool off, and have a cold drink. We still use the pilot's lounge, the air-conditioned lounge over there for training. But Flight Sports USA is going to be on the road. We're going to be able to train people at their locations. So if you got an airport where you want to learn, or a piece of property, or a farm field, or a big backyard, or whatever, hit me up. We'll come to you. I want to try to set up a few classes in different places. Maybe I can get 1 or 2 people at a time, or maybe it's just one person at a time. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to coming and seeing your places. I'm looking forward to flying some new places and exploring this beautiful country with this amazing gorilla rig. When we're finished, we're going to have it all wrapped. We're going to have the trailer all wrapped, and we'll be fully stocked and ready for training. All right, guys, hit me up. Let me know what you think. Gorilla's going to be on the road, so we're looking forward to it. Hey, the guys, subscribers, I appreciate everybody watching it and hanging out, following along. There's going to be a bunch of box truck videos coming up for a while. I want to share my journey. I wish that I had taken more videos of what I've done already, but I'm going to crack down and start putting out some regular videos. So if you're not into box trucks, guys, thank you for your patience and hanging in there. There will be flying videos as we get this thing on the road and start to go see people and fly this beautiful country all over the place and take up this nomadic lifestyle. So all right, guys, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Is it going to work? I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. All right, guys, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one. Another video will be coming soon, I promise. Peace. Gorilla's out.